Hey guys, CFL-TECH back with another video from CFL-TECH. We're on the Variety site here with this streaming media news story, and as always, it will be linked down in the description if you want to check it out. So we have Warner Bros. Discovery announcing the post-split company names and executive leadership team. So they are on the move here with this big change that's upcoming. We talked about this a few months ago and did a video on this as well when they announced that the company would be split up into two separate entities, and here we have more information on it. Now, Warner Bros. Discovery has unveiled the corporate names and senior leadership teams for when the company separates into two separate entities, expected to be completed in mid-2026. So we're looking at about a year from the time of this video, give or take 1 or 2 months or so. Now, the new publicly traded companies will be Warner Brothers. Now, that's the streaming and studios portion, and Discovery Global. That comprises the TV networks, Discovery Plus, and other assets. So there you have it, the two names. Now, Warner Brothers is nothing too surprising, nothing too different from Warner Brothers Discovery. You still have David Zaslav or David Zaslav, however you like to say his name. He is still going to be leading the company. So no change there, basically. Now, that's where Hbomax is housed. Some people like him, some people don't. We're not going to get into that into this video, but he will still be at the helm there. So no big change really in general there. Now, the streaming and studios company will comprise of Warner Brothers Television, Warner Brothers Motion Picture Group, DC Studios, HBO Max, and Warner Brothers Gaming Studios, as well as their film and TV libraries. That will be Warner Brothers just under that name. Now, according to WBD, that's in honoring the legacy of more than a century of industry-defining storytelling. Now, you have the global networks. Now, that will include WBD's entertainment, sports, and news TV brands worldwide, including CNN, Discovery, TNT Sports in the US, and free-to-air channels across Europe, as well as digital products such as Discovery Plus Streamer and Bleacher Report. This will be called Discovery Global. That name, according to WBD, was selected in recognition of the affinity and value this name has around the world in entertainment, news, and sports. So there's that with the Discovery portion of things. Now you have the leadership here. Now you have Gunnar Weidenfels. He will be heading up the Warner Brothers, the new Discovery portion of the business. Now that is going to be Discovery Global, as we said. He will be heading that up. And of course you have David Zaslav with Warner Brothers. So there are the two head honchos there. Now, the creation of Warner Brothers and Discovery Global largely unwinds Discovery Communications' $43 billion acquisition of Warner Media from AT&T, which closed in April of 2022. So, if you recall that with AT&T, so those are the networks: CNN, TBS, TNT, True TV. Now, those will all be under Discovery Global. Now, what's the future of these channels? That still remains to be seen. We see the dwindling of TV with cable TV, cord cutting, and cord nevers. You know, that's changing. That's another reason why they're splitting these companies up. They have more flexibility to do with these cable networks. Also for tax reasons as well. They have their other reasons for doing this split. But what are your thoughts on this and the leadership teams? Do you think this is a great move for the company with the two separate names? What do you think of the new names? Nothing too dramatic here, but something they feel that needs to be done. This is probably a good move on their part. So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. If it's your first time here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also the notification bell so you know when the next video drops in CFL-TECH. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have some more Warner Brothers Discovery news. Currently Warner Brothers Discovery, that's their name. Stay tuned for that. Which live TV streaming service is getting more channels from them? So stay tuned for that one. CFL-TECH checking out of this one. Thank you for watching. Soon to be back with another. Take care.